Solo series. So today I am going to be playing some NBA2k16, and today I'm going to be playing alone just because of the fact. Oh wait, I'm in the middle of the game. Oh crap! And I'm the Brooklyn Nets, so I forgot that I already started.
And Butler, here we go.
Oh, I didn't get the phone, but my teammate did.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something
Out
off
of bounds net
that
goal.
we might not even.
And I get taken out.
And so it's a
So
close
guys,
game
down
as
by
we wrap
one.
up the first
I
half
have
of
no point.
basketball. Bulls lead
And I'm horrible.
by 1.
So I'm horrible, guys. Just warning you right now. As the halftime goes on. Oh, I'm gonna hurry up and skip this. Here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Joakim Noah.
So I'm ready to
He
play.
created a lot of quality shots for himself.
All right, hopefully I get in.
And so it's
I
Brooklyn
didn't
who
even get the
scrapes
field goal.
by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
We won. I had no point.
The 2K
I didn't
Sports
play.
post-game show.
All right. Oh, person's on.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a
Somebody's
chance
on.
to check out our He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him and down the. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan.
Hurry up, game. Advance. Somebody's on. I just want you to type in the chat. In the chat. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna shoot around. There we go. Time to start dunking. Guys, just get me wrong, I just started this game. Out of bounds, too. Killing it. Alright guys, I want to change something. I'm gonna go in and oh my god, I can't say it, but I only have 250. But let's try signature styles. I have Steph Curry. But I'm gonna do Steph Curry. And let's advance to this next game. Try exiting my career, trying again. Controller got unplugged.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Guys, maybe my cousin could get on. Maybe my cousin could get on. We could talk together. I don't know. If he's watching this, you better be knowing. If you're watching this. Rookie year, game 10 versus the Golden State Warriors.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us.
Always playing
because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
Yeah, guys, by the way, my name is Seth Richardson. Richards. So, today I'm going to be playing the Golden State Warriors. And it is hard to play against the Warriors. Bum, bum, bum.
The steep twists and curves of famous Lombard Street across the bay in San Francisco. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And I'm not a starter. I'm going against Sean Livingston.
In for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So for Brooklyn now, Richards, he's in at the point. Henry Sims out there with Carson. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward position.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
The Warriors have gone 6-12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Oh, 2 people on now.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. To the paint. Livingston, that's good.
Okay.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Karasov, and stolen by Spates. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work
this
for it.
game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is Livingston, defended by Richards. Livingston dishes to Azili, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And for Festus Azili, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 50.
Klay Thompson. I'm in shooting guard.
Nets trail by 9. So for Brooklyn now, Richards in at shooting guard. Young is up there with Henry Sims. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Karasov in at the 3 spot.
Oh, that was
And, you know, going back to Azili,
that was a good.
impressive physically.
That's a good
7'6"
shot.
wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out. Watch out.
Jack passes to Richards. Here's the 3. The rebound by Azili.
Shot again. I'm going to start passing the ball, actually.
Warriors leading by 9.
And a footnote to Azili. One of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Azili's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Azili keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
Livingston kicks to Azili. Spates sets a screen. Azili dishes to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Richards. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Thompson passes to Ezeli. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
And Jack kicks to Freak. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean,
give it all.
Terrible shot.
Oh, my God, it's so bad.
And so a pretty lot.
Thank you, Kev.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, Lopez has been great. He has 15 points, and he's made 3 shots.
I'm going to Steph Curry. He's on point guard yet.
Here's Curry. Yeah, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut, and Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love. If he's on your team, he can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title over the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Here's Karasov. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test though, Clark, I think was fine.
Dude, like, how is that?
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
You're losing on
Curry dishes to Bogut.
I'm losing badly, though.
Outside Curry.
What?
Some nice passing by Golden State here. 11 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Guys,
and 12 points for Andrew Bogut.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Richards. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest.
Wow,
just
so
a total
bad.
obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was
Ready for
one
this
that
ankle
never
breaker?
really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I
And
got
with this
purple belt
effort tonight,
yesterday.
grabbing their
Ooh, that's
8th win
amazing.
of the year.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard during the first meeting of a season to get a feel for a team, but these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and I think they've got to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series against the Nets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
At the line for two.
And Iguodala knows just how deadly
have
his
4
teammates
points,
can
1
be from
assist,
outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in
Let me tell you
Golden
one thing,
State's
Ninja Cat.
perfect for his
I
skill
suck
set.
at the game.
The free throw dropped for Iguodala. You look at the metrics for Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness
I gotta make
that
some
allows
magic
him
happen
to
here.
tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates
Thank you.
checked in for Bogut. Azili comes
I
in for
can't
Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. And he gets it to go.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Livingston kicks to Azili. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to Livingston. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Dishes to Freak. From beyond the arc. Cannot hit. Here is Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Like, literally suck.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. During the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Alright, so let's advance and play another one.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and Horace on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom.
Dude, I just want to skip the ability to watch the entire movie. Yep, skip. Skip, skip. Skip.
Tell you about Vic. He
If you're still there, Ninja Gap. Alright, let's advance. I'm playing the Warriors again. Why am I playing them again?
Big homestand coming up. There's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd, but there's also a certain level of pressure that comes with it.
I don't honestly want to play them again.
I don't get it done tonight, and that raises the sense of urgency even higher next time. So I'm just focused on this game and getting a W for the best fans in the world.
Alright, so I need to see how long I was live for. I think this might be the last game I play. After this game, I think I'm gonna end the live stream, and I wanted to get it quick live
Coverage
stream.
of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside.
And I'm kind
our
of
sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke.
So,
Tuition's here.
I gotta go mute for a little bit, guys. I'll talk to you later.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position. Here's Sims. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Thompson for 3. Shot is off. Karasov. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Alright, guys, I can talk now.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys. Sometimes being prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
I didn't even value him.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. For Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards.
I'm taking out a court.
Changes for Brooklyn. Lopez comes in for Henry Sims, and Freak subbed in for Donald Sloan. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Ezeli. Steph Curry is subbed in for Klay Thompson.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
And shoot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Pass me the ball.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, he picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball
Curry with the pop
going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically.
I'm your point guard.
Pass to Hollis
Pass
Jefferson.
me the ball. And I can cross everybody
Freak
at this
with
in
it.
this
Curry
in
meets
this
him.
room.
It's stolen by Green.
Here, Mom.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Livingston. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building.
That's a foul.
There's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collected.
The Nets making a
shooter.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Yes, Kevin.
38. Start at that. I hate losing, but it always happens. Guys, hopefully people are watching. Nobody's watching.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us.
For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and it's big.
So
because we
halftime,
can't afford
I don't
turnovers.
really want to listen to the coach talk.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team
All the
show
coach
so
does is talk
far.
in this game.
We'll see if that changes here in the third.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 13 points.
So, alright, so today I'm going to be going into Klay Thompson. I'm at shooting guard.
Nets trail by 14. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Sloan passes to Richards. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. They swipe it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Sloan kicks to Freak. High post shot. That one off the back iron and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Pass the ball. I'm wide up.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They gotta get going. The pass to Sims, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
I'm obviously
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Henry Sims. Reed comes in for Thaddeus Young. Karasov, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Freak subbed in for Donald Sloan. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Curry is out there with Livingston. And it's Bogut in at the 5 roaming the paint. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Now the dish to Freak. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Inside. Livingston, that's good.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean,
ball,
about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And Green now, top of the key. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Bogut dishes to Curry, the 17-footer. And there's Bogut on the assist by Curry. And it's 13 points for Andrew Bogut.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Richards. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Now defended by Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, he would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ellington's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Reed the pass to Richards. The shot misses.
Oh my God, I
Curry
can't
with the
make
defensive effort.
basket.
And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed.
I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that #1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout.
Pass me the ball, pass me the ball, pass me the ball.
For the Warriors.
Dude.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark, and all around down.
All right, guys. It's been the end of the live stream.